Not gonna take it. Don't matter if the child gets a shot or not. You know, the Lord gonna deal with it, man. Okay, understand that. Put your faith in it. Just like you eat the food, we're all eating fucked up GMO. But what's the Most High? The Most High is the one that's keeping us. That's why you say your prayers over your food and you bless your food, man. And you're eating it in faith, man. You're not just eating it and be like, oh, this is another fucked up sandwich. Here I go. You know, right, no, you're saying, look, you praying over it like, Lord, hey, bless this food, please.
You could be like don't let it fuck you could be like that, that nigga David Barksdale and fucking drop dead off a fucking chicken bone, man.
Nah.
Right, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, death by
bring
chicken.
Bring this precept out real quick, and y'all was we're gonna go on. We got that. We've already bring it out. This is the book of Sirach 9 and 13. It says, keep thee far from the men.
See the bird is dropped? Hey, that's the spirit. It says that a bird does not drop from the sky unless the Most High. That's what, bro, a bird just dropped dead. It's right. Listen, they're crying for it, bro.
He's probably old.
It's dead, bro. They're crying for it. Listen.
Yeah. Blue jay might have killed him. You know, they be attacking birds. You see a blue jay up there.
Yeah, it's a blue jay.
It just killed him. It just killed him. There might have been another blue bird sitting right here.
Look at that blue jay right there.
Yeah, but
bro, it just dropped dead. It's dead.
Where the blue jay at?
Bro, it said, hey, and we were just, I was just getting ready to quote that verse. It says, a bird does not fall.
Unless the Most High sing a sparrow.
A sparrow does not, bro. The bird is dead. We literally just witnessed it fall to the ground dead, man.
Just feel life too.
And they're crying for it. Look. They're crying for it, bro. They're crying for it. I didn't I tell you, look, it said get up. It's attacking it.
Yeah, he attacked.
Are you sure, though? It might be another blue.
He might drop dead. You're all right. Car crash or something.
Might fly through the windshield.
Tumble and roll right in front of camera. I'll be like, look,
you
got that on camera? Another one. He killed another one? Yeah. Oh my goodness, he's killing them, bro.
You get that on camera?
Bro, he's killing them.
Oh, he's fucking him up.
He's fucking him up.
Killed another one, bro.
He's killing
Damn.
I've never seen this.
I've never seen this in my life.
I ain't never seen this, man.
I've never seen this in my life.
Birds attacking each other, man.
Look, he's fucking killing them.
Oh, this is crazy.
Nah. Bro, he's fucking...
Animals is turning up.
He's ripping out his throat, bro. Hey, get that in, what's that in Sirach, man, when it tells you about the unknown beast?
It's like Sirach.
This is the book of Sirach 9. Sirach 9 and 13. It says here, keep thee far from the men that have the power to get your mind. Let me bring these scriptures up, man. It says here, Proverbs 9 and 13, it says, keep thee far from the men that have the power to kill. All right? Who has the power to kill? Esau. Like he was going into the vaccinations, man. Like, ignorant is bliss. You got to know, you know? No, bro. Unknown beast. I think that's in Sirach type. Yeah. And it says here, so should thou not doubt the fear of death, and if thou comest to him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Goodness gracious. But remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city. But the scriptures say, keep thee away from the man that got the power to kill, right? That's Esau, man. I mean, your life is in every aspect of the man. You go to the doctor can kill you. And you get pulled over by a cop, come for it. They showed you that in that movie, The Hate You Give Us, man. Basically, dude flinched to grab his brush. Hey, Esau put 3-4 slugs in it. Man, fucking Esau's infrastructure will kill you. Fucking pipe explosions. Fucking lead. Gas lines.
Gas lines
and shit. His infrastructure, because of the way he builds his shit, will fucking kill you, man.
Like, how the hell do you wire a house, bro? He holds completely, like, obnoxious standards, man. Like, you're dealing with a lot of slumlords.
Yep.
A lot of times, man, they shit don't even be up to date. Like, they got this, they got it in a clause that said, look, if you move in this apartment, if this place was manufactured after the 60s, you may have asbestos in the paint, which can cause cancer. It's a slow death, man. You can't sue them by that because they disclosed the fact, hey, you moved here.
Think about the black mold. You know how much mold that Jake has been, especially in our low and living areas, bro, the project. Man, that's why the mold law is in the scriptures. Really, if you have a mold in your house, that's against the law, man. That's against the law. That's why you have to have a priest come and bless it. And if that's leprosy of the house, man. You know? That's leprosy of the house. He got his heart in his mouth right now, bro. Yeah, he up there. Yeah, he just took his heart out. He got it in his mouth.
You go to scripture.
You want it? Yeah,
Wisdom of Solomon 11 and 18.
Wow.
Or unknown wild beast full of rage.
That bird is full of rage, man. Because I didn't know, we got to look up if blue jays eat other birds, man. But we just witnessed a blue jay eat another bird, man.
That's the spirit that's coming to America, man.
Yeah,
Because I noticed, you know, it's a lot of them be around my yard. When I see blue jays,
crows.
yeah, when you see blue jays, the other birds kind of leave away. The only one to stay is a mockingbird. It was 2 of them, and robins ain't really scared of blue jay. Robins kind of go hard, but I be watching them all the time, you know. And then they are all scattered when that hawk kind of come around my house in that tree. They all leave. They all get the fuck out. It's like
must be a raven. I think a blue jay is like a type of raven. I'm looking at the beak and stuff, and that.
Yeah.
And ravens are hunters.
Yeah, they're predators, man.
So you ain't supposed to eat a blue jay, you can't eat.
That beak is basically for tearing this sharp.
He tearing his ass up.
Dropped 2 of them, huh?
Yeah, he was like,
bro. We seen one. He killed one. I don't know if the other one. I don't know if he killed one, and then the other one was sort of like, I don't know if that was like the mother or something, but then he killed the other, bro. That was savage, man.
I looked it up. It says blue jays are known to take and eat eggs of nestlings of birds, but we don't know how common this is. In an instant.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we witnessed an uncommon situation right there, bro.
You know, birds, you know, bread are like birds. Insects. Another bird.
Hey, check this out.
Intensive study of blue jays, breeding habits. Only 1% of jays have evidence of eggs or birds in their stomachs. Most of their diet was composed in insects and nuts. So
that was
unusual.
That was weird, bro.
Yeah.
That's why it was stunning to me. I'm like,
the fuck, he killing birds and shit?
No, he killed that bird.
It's that shit that Esau's putting in the sky. It's chemtrails and shit. The pollution we was talking about.
Yeah, but they showed you that there's
animals.
5G technology, and I noticed when you get into these cities, that 5G come on. If you brothers look on your phone right now, what do you see on the side of your thing? 5GE. Top right. Look on the top of your phone.
I have to say LTE.
It doesn't say it, but mine right here says what?
You would say 5G?
I just say
5GE.
LTE.
That's the new. No, this is the 8. They ain't the 10 or nothing like that. But the network, it says 5G.
This is 10 to this.
So it's here, bro. We're in the midst of it right now. You're in 5G right now.
Yeah.
You see the big towers on the side of the highway? Those big towers, like a lot of people, they was complaining because they were building them in their neighborhoods. That's a slow kill. That's radiation right there.
get you some quartz wear around your neck.
Yep.
At least a piece of quartz that might help.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Quartz, copper.
And certain like jewels and shit helps too, man. To block them signals.
I got one.
Because a lot of that shit, Slocky, bro, I just want to make a point. Because a lot of that shit, man, like they showed you in that. They do that shit on purpose too. But like, they
There's
showed
no
you,
emergency.
yeah, it's never is. But they showed you that in that movie Batman Begins, basically in the Scarecrow, when basically him and Ra's al Ghul, they pumped all this toxicity to the sewer pipes, man. You know what I'm saying? And then when the smog went over the city, people started bugging out. People started fighting. They started seeing demons and shit. That's gonna be how it's gonna happen here, and that's basically all this shit they spread in the air. That's why birds are gonna be killing each other. It's gonna be unusual things. Like this is gonna be an unusual place. You're gonna have mountain lions walking through the city, man.
Bird box.
That's
That
why I
movie
said
Bird
the
Box.
birds,
Yeah.
they're going to be feasting on the people. That's why the Lord said he prepared a
gotta
feast.
feast,
There was a movie
feast those
Apostle
ravens.
Bar always go into. It's called The Birds. But the birds were just attacking people. And we
Yes.
just, like the blue jay, supposedly
day,
is supposed to eat mainly bugs and shit.
Yeah,
but
timid.
this birds and shit, the animals going to have a different spirit to where they're killing people. They're going to be gnawing people's eyes out and shit. You know? Eating babies and shit.
Hey, you remember that series on Netflix? No, what's the other one? Equivalent to them damn fucking animals. They was coming down. They was just like birds, man. They was coming down eating everything they heard sound, man.
Yeah, they were blind, but they were real receptive to sound.
Damn, Esau, he been, like you said, them toxins, man. He put them toxins over LA back in the 60s and the 70s. When you go to LA, man, it's dark. All that pollution in the air.
All that smog.
And they know, man. Look what it did in LA, man. Had motherfuckers calling themselves Crips and Bloods, killing motherfuckers at an alarming rate, more than any other city. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up out there, man.
Hey, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Say they fucking be running them tests and shit.
I guess they got this shit in Chicago, because Chicago are fucking trash.
Yeah, I got one. It's Matthew 10 and 29. And not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father.
Right. So the Lord ordained.
So that was ordained, bro. That was too far. That was 2 birds right
Two
there.
of them.
Two birds that
What are the
fell right while we were
coincidences,
speaking,
bro?
bro.
It's a billion trees in Canton. What are the chances of happening right next to the camp?
Yeah.
That's how it's thinking.
People may look at it as small significance, but it's really a symbology behind that,
He
man.
was witnessing something rare that they probably want to get on this National
Bro,
Geographic.
he killed that bird, man.
Like 2 of them.
Murdered him.
The first one
That
didn't-
would have been
didn't eat the
$1 million
first
footage
one.
if brothers.
You murdered him, man. You murdered them birds.
Recorded that.
Me and his brother, I thought we were tripping, bro. When this
You
brother
didn't get
said
all
something, I was like, when he said something, I was like, okay, I'm
didn't
not
get it.
tripping.
He
I
didn't-
just
he
seen
didn't
that,
catch
bro.
it.
It fell. He knocked him out the.
That's why I tell
he
y'all,
killed him
man. I mean,
like,
it
you
wasn't
heard
a
him
big
in the
thing,
name.
but that's why y'all
dropped.
gotta be
Then he
on
went.
cameras, man. Y'all be missing edification and shit, man. Y'all gotta be on fucking point with the cameras, man.
I got some of it on camera.
Yeah, but still, you didn't catch it all. It's all good, bro. Go ahead.
This is it's a project because I'm trying to find this story. Okay, here we go. It says public housing experiment. Okay, this is in 2000. The story was published in 2014, but I read this earlier, where Esau would go over these project buildings and would pump different types of like gases and different shit over the lower housing where Jake is at to see what happened to him, man. And then there was an experiment where they put what's that LSD?
Yep.
They pumped it into a town, and the whole town was gone off LSD, and they watched what happened to the people.
Oh, no, the Crazy showed you that.
Yeah.
You remember we was watching that at the crib? Y'all didn't see that movie, The Crazies?
Yeah.
Yeah, watch that movie, man. The shit was pumped into like a water system, man. Like in Chicago, they found over 2,200 different recreational drugs that's pumped through the water. And Lake Michigan is the main source of water that we get our water from, man. That's why them niggas are completely bugged. That's why they call themselves savages out there, man.
This is the title. It says that time the CIA secretly dosed Americans with LSD, and it says 10 scientists, some from the CIA, gathered in a cabin in Maryland for their semi-annual review conference in November 1953. On day 2, a bottle of cornitine sprinkled with LSD appeared after it was emptied. Sidney Gatobi, a CIA program director, informed his colleagues that they were for a wild ride. Although the men all seemed to weather their receptive trip, things were about to take a turn for the worse. According to a 1976 report, noticed nothing strange about fellow scientist Frank Osklin before the dosing that night. So they dosed the CIA agents first, and then fuck around and dose the damn town, man. So Esau been experimenting, man. So we don't know if Esau been pumping LSD, and LSD is a hallucinogen, man. So they can put hallucinogenic properties into your fucking water supply. And then if you look at the drug, what is it called? The glucosamine, which is the devil's breath. You have what? They're able to put that type, that's what they use for the truth serum in the movies. When you get it, they inject them with the truth serum and they gotta tell the truth, that's glucosamine, man. So they can pump that in your society and make you docile and exactly to their will, man. So, and then you gotta think, how long have we been injecting barium oxide? What the fuck is this barium oxide for? Yeah, it's gonna fluoridate it, but think about if that shit comes into play. They've been planning this hand in hand. Your body has been injecting metal for a long fucking time. So what is that chip gonna do? Is that chip gonna feed off the metal that's already in your fucking body? Jake don't realize that. That's how it says do not take it, man. You don't know what Esau has planned. Esau just ain't gonna give us chips and be like, oh, it's all cool. Y'all got chips now, some money.
Hey.
No, there's something else into it, man. So
Then you put out that video when it stated that before you take the chip or something, you gonna torture.
The chip would torture you before the nukes do. So basically, it's the frequencies.
Yeah, that's a good point, because like this lady, she brought it out a couple years back. She got a surgical implant and they implanted like a chip into her, like uterus or some shit. And she didn't know though, so she got like this lawsuit against these doctors. But she stated every time she walked past some type of cell phone signal, the shit is to start going off to the point she was breaking out with tumors on her shit, man.
Yeah.
They put a chip in her.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And it makes sense when they spraying all this barium oxide and like, look now, bro. Like, who remember the sky being this cloudy coming up?
And very hazy.
It's hazy as shit. It's no color out here, man. You know, back in the 90s and stuff like that, man, it's supposed to be a clear day. Like, that ain't a cloud right there, man. That was chemtrails. And all that shit is seeping through. It's getting in the water. You know?
That's why the fish are coming
look
up.
At this, look at my skin, bro. All this shit, you're getting affected by it. Yeah. Go ahead,
This is Numbers chapter 35, verse 33. It says, "So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for I Yahweh dwell among the children of Israel." So the Lord dwells among the children of Israel, which is the so-called Black, Latino, Native American people. And right now Esau is polluted the Lord's chosen people, the apple of the Most High's eye. So now we're seeing all this fucked up shit. That's why the Lord sent an example. We had two basically pigeons that looked like that fell from the tree that was killed by a blue jay, which isn't supposed to be eating other birds. It only eats insects. And why the blue jay did it, it's fucked up, man, because they got this 5G technology, all these fucking frequencies going through the air. You got this barium oxide, you got the towers, you got the chemtrails, so much shit. They're poisoning the water, and it's fucking up with the animals.
Yeah, that's why King David said, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, this is the place of death. Because our kingdom is going to be life. You know, it's going to be really what it means to be alive and shit. But this kingdom, it degrades you and breaks you down to the point where you're not living your full extent of your life. You're not enjoying your children. You're not enjoying the whole point of what it means to be on earth. You just serve the Most High. You can't do that in this essence. You know?
In this society too, they make you serve mammon.
Yeah.
They make you serve mammon, man. Well, imagine how many brothers be like, man, damn, I gotta go to work. Imagine, because that's why they say they keep you what? Your pay is low and your bills are high. So you're constantly having to pay bills. You're constantly having to serve mammon. You're having to serve money. Why do you go to work? Brothers be like, man, shit, I can't call off today, man. Shit, I got a bill to pay. I can't call off, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I can't miss work, or oh shit, I gotta get some overtime to, you know how many Jakes I see in the world, bro? Like, yeah, I'm working overtime, double overtime, triple overtime, and happy about it.
Cool.
And it's cool. I'm like, no, nigga, you just got done. You're 12 hours. You working fucking 12 hours, bro? 7 days a week?
Oh, I got a
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I got a testimony, man. I was at this place earlier, man, for music shop, bro. This even like he was talking about how the auto business, as far as like electronics, is not very lucrative because you got Amazon. He was going to this big tirade about Amazon that's taking money out of your pocket. And I said, well, you got to understand everything is evolving. It's a technological age, you know. And he was like, well, shit, I work 6 days a week. He said I had a divorce and I got 4 teenage kids and I got to pay child support. This is a Edomite said. He's through. He's done. He's done. He said 6 days a week he's working.
You get 1 day and that ain't enough. One day ain't enough.
Yeah. 6 days a week, you got 4 teenagers, a wife that left your ass, and you paying over $1,200 a month in child support and $1,200 in insurance.
Yep. Welcome to the curses, baby. Welcome to the curses, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, Esau's catching. Esau's already. Deuteronomy 30 is already coming on this man. He's already getting the curses, but that's why you got, the Lord allows the elect. That's why we get a brotherhood and we're able to get a little bit, not because if it's up to the curses, we should have a brotherhood. Because it says brother shall hate thy brother, man. You know, so there's a discretion. The Lord is having a little bit of mercy on us as it goes, because it says a false balance is an abomination. So as much as he jacks up Esau, he got to lighten up on us, man.
It's like a scale.
It got to lighten up on us, but then 2/3 of Jake is going to catch hell, man. 2/3 of Jake is going to continue. Exactly, because they have not come out of.
They went out wicked men saying, let us make a covenant with the heathen. That's 2/3, man. They didn't leave with this fucking society.
That's why when this devil fall, that's why that nigga woman gonna fall extra hard. She fall the flood on her head, bro.
Yeah, like if you're a drug dealer, you basically work for the United States government. Because all them drugs and shit, the pills that niggas sell each other, weed, all that shit, fucking government is behind that, man.
He's a government contractor.
Don't no nigga own a fucking where they ship the drugs in, man.
A pill press.
Or-
The nigga don't
or-
own a pill
or
press.
You furthering the agenda. You
Little mini
executing
witches.
what they want done. They want this whole your nation hooked on the drugs.